Oh, shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. They want to get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, check mega. Let's go.
They run here with Rico.
Hey, Vita.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Hey, Mosey, you see it. Mosey. Ready.
It's Young off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Pick. Let's go, Jamel.
Going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Go.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Tershawn Wharton coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And nothing doing here as this time around maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be...
come on, Ibuka.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture.
Fighting for our season, fellas.
And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you
Fighting
described,
for our
both sides of the
season.
ball now have some momentum.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
I blew that fucking tackle. Oh, my God. Stop trying to hit stick, Mike. Stop trying to hit stick.
And in this case, a big check mark. He may have
Blew
thrown the
that
first
fucking tackle.
interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he
needed, but nothing more. The Panthers hit 10-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it. But the attitude has to be, what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give them 32 on the play.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Throwing, Young. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier again with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Okay.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Come on, man.
It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe
I know what I gotta do.
Maybe the way he's moving his shoulders.
Change made.
What it could be. He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Following the interception, Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Young to throw it this time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But you look at this defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I remember years ago spending time with a top defensive coordinator, and he said the #1 thing you have to do is hang your hat on something. Create your identity. This unit, they hang their hat on being stingy against the run.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
3rd and 3.
Here we go, set, ready.
Young now. This is caught up by McMillan. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Blue 32. Set.
Nigga really run a fucking QB run? That's crazy.
On the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. All right, off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. A run up the middle with Irving. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Complete to number 7, Buckley Irving. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Let's go now. 4th clause red. Hut, hut.
Young. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Kalijah Kancey. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Sit. Mega. Ready.
Young will set to throw. He gets this one to Hubbard complete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Black. Red. Yellow. Set.
Young to throw it.
Drop good shit, boys.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Give me that. Oh my God.
And he has
Get the fuck, bro. You can't get no more lucky than that. That should have been a block and a miss on the same fucking play.
They push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
That's bogus.
So now after the field goal, Fitzgerald back out there to send this one away.
Bogus.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Mayfield down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
This nigga really fucking overthrew wide open Mike Evans, man. Come on, Baker. What the fuck, bro? The nigga is fucking open, bro.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
On the set. Down. Set.
A running play. It's Dowdle. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2.
Let's go. 10 black. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut, hut.
Now
Hey, Vita.
And then instead run up the middle. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, break.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
33, yellow, red, cycle. Smash, red. White, white. Claws, red. Red, yellow. Green jack. Hut.
Now Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3.
Panthers 17. Buccaneers 3. Ryan Fitzgerald takes
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get
Bro,
points
these
out of
niggas
this
can't
drive.
catch shit.
Now,
What
because
the
they're trailing.
fuck?
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's caught. It's a rookie from
Shit,
Oregon.
Tez.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Hey, Tez.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, Baker.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
Okay, flush the toilet, turn the light off.
This is the lead down to 17-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
The 50-yard line.
Eagle blue. Down. Yellow black shot. Smash. Red. Ready.
Young now from the 50.
Oh, Vita, that was yours, Vita. That was yours, bro.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick
Oh,
him up.
Vita, that was your
And that
pick.
throw had no shot.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Six. Mega. Black. Ready.
They'll set up to throw.
Good shit, boy. Get them hands up.
Incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Set. Light blue. 50. Green. Pause red. Blue striker. White. White. Hut.
Third down, Young from the gun.
No, sir. Let's go, Jamel.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Let's go, Jamel.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. Now the timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's first and 10.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Made his first. This now from 46.
And he missed it. Good shit, man.
He missed it.
Let's go.
Of that left upright, it's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
180!
To throw, Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
They'll run the draw with Irving.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd down and 13.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll try and do this himself.
Let's go, Baker.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he doesn't
Good
quite
shit.
make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann. It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
Good play call, coach.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Jimmy Horn about to house this bitch. Watch. Oh, I thought Madden was about to, boy.
Nice return, sets him up pretty
That
good.
nigga Jimmy be skating, boy.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard.
Blaster, black, 95, 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young.
Good knockout, boy.
Complete.
We got Parrish.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to
Get back there. Let's go, man.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Blue striker. Drill green. Hut, hut.
4th down, Young.
Left that bitch naked.
Is caught. Powers ahead at the 45.
Left that bitch naked.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
1st and 10 at the
12,
41-yard
10.
line.
Set, hut. Slide blue. Smash, red. Rail, yellow. Ready, ready.
Now here's Young. That's going to be incomplete.
Good play, boy.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Let's go. 50, green. Fury, yellow. Hut.
To throw, Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28.
13 yards on the play.
10 cycles.
Young working out of the gun.
I knew it. As soon as I clicked off, I seen that nigga going back there. Fuck.
David Moore.
I couldn't even get a chance to make my adjustments. But, you know what I mean? Don't trip.
Extra point away from drawing level.
Don't even trip, fella.
Here to lead off this third quarter. That has him an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned.
Don't
when they were
even
sitting
trip,
on the
fellas.
locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Come on, shot.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each.
Good shit, Chris.
Someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Mayfield. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about
hold them fours up, man.
Talk about guys that play in harmony,
hold them fours up, man.
And getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Hold them fours up, man. Come on. Come on, Tampa. We gotta finish, man. We gotta finish.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gotta finish.
So
okay.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mayfield.
Mike Evans.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's 5 years. First down. 20. A gain of 14.
Mayfield now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play, to just airmail it out of bounds.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This could break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Ready?
Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And out across midfield, down to the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Young will set to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Yellow, 43. Drill green. Ready?
Young.
Let me get that. Jamel. Jamel. Jamel.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge.
Jamel.
On these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
That's your fucking pick, dummy.
Now Young.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let's go, man. Get this horseback riding nigga the fuck up out of here.
Going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Move.
They'll start on the ground.
No, it's a Panther.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Big Derek Brown making you stop.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go, man.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of
The Panther is a cat.
clock doesn't mean they won't.
Yeah, a big cat.
Good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when
No,
you're
big
looking
cat.
at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second
Yeah,
down.
big
If they
one.
want to take another shot and try and loosen things up,
Like a big one.
that'd be the time to do it.
3
Yeah.
points separating these two sides with 2
Yeah.
minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free
Sometimes.
yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Irvin.
Let's go, Bucky.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it.
Yep. Make him use them timeouts. I'm fine with that.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
Make his ass use them timeouts.
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Mayfield.
Mike Evans. Good fucking game, bro. I'm fighting for my life, man. I got a season on the line, man. Let's go, boys. Mike fucking Evans, man.
Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Baker. Good game, boy. Defense. Good game, fellas.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers.
Let's fucking go, man.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay.
That's how you fight. It ain't about how you start. It's about how you finish.
Fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're
Mike
getting stronger.
fucking Evans, bro.
Dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that
Mike
you finish,
fucking
that is
Evans,
cliche
bro.
From the time you're playing little league football, all the way up
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Mike fucking Evans.
Down the stretch.
That's clutch.
So for Tampa
Like,
Bay,
that's clutch.
the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week.
That's
with the
clutch.
Miami Dolphins.
Big
Meanwhile,
Mike.
for Carolina, it's a bad time of year to take a
52
loss like
yards.
this as they
3rd and
drop to
14.
10-5.
Game on the line.
And they'll get a chance
You know what I
to
mean?
redeem
Game on the
themselves
line.
at home
You fucked up. He got
next week.
no high safety in the middle. Mike Evans in the slot. Nigga, like, nigga, you beat right there.
talk to you next
You
time.
beat,
So
but
long,
this throw from Baker, beautiful. 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 Them boys bald, man. Yeah. We fighting for our life. Our chance of making the playoffs is what, 10%? We had a 10% chance of making the playoffs. We on a 6-game winning streak. And these upgrades that I still got to give my niggas is crazy. 8-7. Come on, man. We played ourselves into a wild card spot. Played ourselves into a wild card spot. Played ourselves into a wild card spot, man. Yeah, boys. Yeah.